Andrew, let's shift topics. We've got a couple of minutes left in this segment. I know you've got to jump, but I want to go to, besides on your website, the resignation from GoPro was big enough news. Glenn Beck made a very disturbing comment on an analogy or analysis he was doing of Newt Gingrich versus President Obama. Can you walk people through what Glenn Beck said and then what I believe you posted last night on your website?
He was on Judge Napolitano's show on Fox, and the self-appointed historian of the conservative movement and autodidact who's read a lot of books over the last few years decided to impart his assessment of Newt Gingrich that he was a progressive, that he cited Teddy Roosevelt as a progressive, Gingrich that is, and that Gingrich's actions and attitudes towards government and appreciation of Teddy Roosevelt means that Newt Gingrich is a progressive, just like Barack Obama. And so if Barack Obama is a progressive and Newt Gingrich is a progressive, yet the Tea Party is going to side with a progressive and Newt Gingrich, then he can only see the only reason why they would side with Newt Gingrich over Barack Obama is because of the issue of race. He played the race card.
You're saying that he actually was a race baiter. He actually said that if you look at what these two guys stand for, they're both big government progressives. So ergo, if you like Gingrich as a Republican or as a conservative, it must be because of the color of his skin.
Well, that's exactly what he said. And Judge Napolitano, there are a lot of Beck supporters. In the past, Beck has made mistakes, and his supporters come out and try to defend him because Beck is a coward and will not defend himself when he makes a mistake or lies about a person.
Hold it. I want to go back over this. You're saying Glenn Beck's a coward, Glenn Beck's a liar, and you're saying Glenn Beck steals material from people?
Oh, yes. I mean, this is well documented, and whenever he does it, he never answers to the charges. He's a coward. He will not have me on the radio show. He won't have himself on me on GBTV. He refused to have me on Fox when he threw me under the bus during the charade thing. I asked to be on TV or radio to explain why he had it wrong. Months later, we found out why he wouldn't have me on is because he lied to his audience on television that he didn't do the charade story. In fact, on his radio show, he attacked Shirley Sherrod, took the 2-minute and 30-second video that we had on Breitbart TV and on Big Government, and he cut it into 15-second clips, and he attacked her throughout the morning. And when he went on TV, he later found out, had he read my article, he would have seen that I wrote, eventually, her basic humanity informs her to help the white farmer, and that this article was about the NAACP, but he jumped the gun, and in essence jumped the shark, and attacked her mercilessly. In order to rectify the situation, he went on TV and tried to pretend like he was above the fray and told O'Reilly to his face a lie that he had the prescience to see the video and realize that there was a context missing, and therefore he avoided the pitfall and didn't do the story. We later found out in our investigation, because we're being sued by Shirley Sherrod, that Glenn Beck eviscerated her and, in fact, selectively edited the audio into 15-second clips to make it appear what he wanted it to appear like. And we called him on it, and he will not answer to it. He also has historically been found to take countless bloggers' content to turn it into book gold, to turn it into chalkboard gold, his infamous chalkboards. Much of them were taken from websites like Big Government, Virum Serum. Matthew Boyle at the Daily Caller chronicled dozens of examples of him taking stuff without credit. He will not answer to the charges, and his minions online like to defend him. And in the case of this one, Glenn Beck is, they're trying to say that he was being facetious.